Hello, Vlog family. I don't know what this is. What is all of this actually? I have no idea. I am currently working on eating some stir fry that is leftovers from yesterday. I just finished editing my Wednesday video that for me is going up tomorrow. For you guys, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I tried learning blues guitar in a month. So I'm really happy with how it came out. I really like the end of it where I have the side-by-side or the one right after the other comparisons of me trying to learn the specific things when I first started and then when I ended. So I'm really happy with how that came out. Dan and I went for a run today, which was really refreshing. I've been, like I said in last week's vlog, I think I mentioned it, I've been exercising again, and as much as it helps to like wake me up and get me ready for the day, I don't think it's as effective as it could be for me because all of it's very low impact and I'm still breaking a sweat on most days, but it's not as effective as I think it could be. So Dan and I went for a run. I asked him if he'd be willing to go for runs with me, just like around where we live on the sidewalks and stuff. So we went for the first one today, and of course it was raining, which was fine because it ended up, like the cool rain felt good because we were running and sweating. So enjoyed that. We completed the mile. Dan was going at my pace because he can run a mile straight through pretty effortlessly. I cannot. I used to be able to run a mile straight through without stopping to walk or anything, and I have lost that ability. So I think our time was 15 minutes and something odd seconds for this mile that we went. And I have an app on my phone, I think it's called Map My Run or something like that I turn it on when we're running and it measures the distance. So I knew the first time I had to stop running to walk, I knew how far I was able to go, and like I was able to be like, oh, okay, we've gone half a mile, let's turn around and start working our way back, or let's just make a circle to come back or whatever. And so we also knew when we were done with the mile. So I really like using that app. It's very useful for those things, especially when you don't have like a set track that you can go on, that you know the exact distance of it. So that felt really good. I can definitely feel it, but it's a good kind of feel where it's like I feel like, yeah, I definitely did exercise today, but it feels good. It's not like I'm dead, because that's how I felt before we went for the run. Like I had zero energy and I didn't want to do anything, and I was just like, it's a rainy day and bleh outside. And then Dan came home and he was like, let's go for a run, and I went, fine. And we went for a run, and now I feel great. I am awake, I am doing things, I am not lethargic anymore, and it cured it. So I'm very thankful for that. It's very, very good. I'm gonna eat this stir fry. It is delicious. This is what it looks like. Look at how delicious that is. We have broccoli, carrot, mushroom, onion. There's a lot of cabbage in there, zucchini. There's green pepper. Oh yeah, there's green pepper. I have peanuts all over the top. This is shrimp, and then we also have chicken, and that is in a coconut milk, turmeric, curry paste, soy sauce, fish sauce, half and half concoction. I don't know what all else Dan put in there. But that was like the main flavorings, and then Dan just put a little bit of, I think, basil and pepper on the vegetables, and it's incredible. That is my leftovers. I think for supper tonight, we're making buffalo chicken sandwiches? Yeah, because we made fish tacos the other night. I made our fish taco recipe that we had made for when I did the state of California for my Cooking 50 States videos. And that is a fried fish. So we fried that, and the batter was so good. We had so much oil left over, but the oil was really clean. And to us, because we fried tilapia, and to us, tilapia is not a very fishy fish. So we decided to strain the oil and keep it and try to use it again, and then just see how fishy it is. So we're gonna make buffalo chicken sandwiches and fry the chicken for the breading and everything, and see if it kept that fishy flavor, if the oil did or not. And if it did, We're gonna be smothering it in hot sauce and ranch anyway, so that'll hopefully hide it, but I don't think it's going to. But that's the plan for supper tonight. I might film some of that. I don't know. We'll find out. Rewarming some buffalo chicken sandwiches for supper tonight because it's leftovers, but they turned out delicious. This is what they look like on their own leftovers. And then I have my plate over here that has them like super dressed up and delicious looking. But yeah, no fish flavor at all. We experimented a little bit with the breading recipe and just kind of winged it, and it worked great. And we made sweet potatoes with it, which are right there, and overall super good. All right, it is Saturday now, and I just finished writing a letter to my friend Amanda. We pen pal back and forth. We have for years. I think it started when Dan and I moved to Charlotte, which was going on 6 years ago now. So we have pen palled for a very long time, and we stopped for a short period when Dan and I moved back to Illinois. But now that we've all been isolated and stuck at home and not able to see each other, we've started pen paling again, even though she lives 20 minutes from me. So I just finished the letter, but I'm vlogging this because I got a new toy that I am very excited to play with, and it is a wax seal and wax and stuff. So I bought these on Amazon. This is the stamp, and it's like really nice weight to it. I really enjoy it. And it has an S on it that you can see right there. Is it gonna focus on just there you go. Look at that. That's pretty.
It's the stamp that makes the seal. The seal is the wax, right?
Yes, it's a wax seal and a stamp. Would that be how you say it?
Right, but is that a stamp? Like,
Yes.
Is that the same thing as a stamp? Like
Yeah, this is a wax. I thought so anyway, because you stamp it into the wax.
I guess.
I assumed this was a stamp.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was another word for it.
No, I think stamp is the right word. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought stamp was the proper term for it.
Could be. I don't know. That's why I'm wondering.
What else would you call it?
Whatever tool to
Its name.
I feel like that's something Steve would know.
Probably. Steve, if you're watching this, or Natalie, if you're watching this actually, because you own these things. Is it a stamp? Is it something else? Please enlighten us. Then this whole set came as one set, and it comes with a little, ooh, hello. Comes with lots of different little like carrying mesh bags that I can put all of my wax beads in. It comes with all of these different individual sized wax beads, which I don't know why I expected them to feel differently. I don't know. And then it comes with a little spoon that you put the wax in, and then you like melt it. And it came with 3 little tea candles, not leaves. These are not leaves. It came with 3 little tea light candles that you can melt it over. So I have, that's just a really weird angle. Can I go like that? That's gonna be really weird to watch on your computer or whatever. I feel like that's just gonna make people like motion sick. There we go. That's better, I think. So I have my letter. If I keep it right there, then it's in frame. And I'm assuming 1 bead is going to be enough. That's my guess. I think I'm gonna start with a pretty traditional, like, bronze for my first go. Could you grab me the lighter so I can light one of these little guys?
Sure. You see my wife make toast, Polly? Say when.
Stop.
Okay.
As soon as it lights. Jeez. Alright, and so as far as I know, all you do is just melt it. Well, the bottom of that is getting fully burnt. Yeah, I don't know how long it has, like from the time it's melted to the time I pour it onto there, and then how to clean this. I don't think 1's gonna be enough.
We're gonna find out, won't we?
Yeah, we will. Alright. Burning. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna pour it. Oh, that's bubbling. That's probably in too long. And then like that. Oh, okay. That's not bad at all.
No, not bad.
Ooh, this is hot.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's an S.
So, good to know. Definitely learned a few things. Like, one, don't hold this so close to the flame. Maybe next time hold it a little bit away so it isn't fully bubbling when you pour it out. I was right. Oh, and that stayed really nice and clean. That's nice. Yeah. I was right in thinking that when you stamp it, you want to leave it stamped for a second and like just give it a few seconds and then you can pull it away slowly.
Yeah.
It kept the detail really nice.
Yeah, it sure did.
I think next time I'll use 2.
Yeah.
Instead of just 1, because then you get that nice rim more. So, because I did miss a little bit of the detail there.
Yeah.
But I really like it. Yeah, that is burned. That's still really, really warm too. Wow.
You need a wax melting rest.
Yeah. It's like a spoon rest. Why not? Yeah, the bottom I had it way too close to the fire. I got a little excited there. Yes. Beautiful. Thank you. Now my finger.
That's right. You just look like a coal miner.
Yeah. Just not touch anything now. Very cool. I am very happy with that. Very, very happy with that.
Mm-hmm.